Ashlyn with Astro Camp Utah again, and today we're going to be talking about solar radiation. So we've got our beads today. They come in your little bag with beads, pipe cleaner, and a stencil. So we've got our little white beads that are white until the sun changes its color acting upon them. So when we see light, we see it in different wavelengths. I've talked about this in the spectroscope video, that the longest wavelength of light is what we see as the color red, and the shortest one in the colors that we see is purple. There are even smaller wavelengths of light, which is ultraviolet radiation, which is the sun's radiation. So when radiation acts upon objects, it changes the chemical makeup of them. So like when we get burned, it changes our skin's color, and it kind of burns us because the chemical makeup in our body is being altered by the radiation. When we have these beads, you get to see it on a slightly faster schedule. So if I take these over to the light, they're white right now. If I take them over to the sun and give them a minute, they change color. You can kind of see there's an orange, purple, pink. That happens pretty fast with these beads. These ones had no protection. We have some more beads over here, and we're going to try it with some protection. So I'm going to take some sunscreen, put a little in my hand, just enough that I can cover some of these beads a little. Sunscreen is one way that we can protect our skin from the sun's radiation. So let's take these back over to the light. And they aren't changing as vibrantly or as quickly. They're changing a little bit. The more protection you have on them, the less they're going to change. Because that's what the sunscreen blocks out some of the sun's radiation, so it doesn't hurt our skin. And these aren't turning as vibrantly purple or green or orange as the last ones did. So I used SPF 50. What would happen if you use like SPF 70 or SPF 80? Take a look, see what happens. There's another cool thing about the sun. We have prescription pill bottles, and if you've ever wondered why prescription pill bottles are made in different colors, it's to block out that harmful ultraviolet radiation. So the chemicals in our medication are certain ways so that they can interact with our bodies in certain ways. But because when ultraviolet radiation hits them, it can alter the chemical makeup of things, they put them in this ultraviolet protection case, which is usually orange or blue, to help keep the sun from getting in. Feel free to make these with your pipe cleaner, put them on your pipe cleaner, make some jewelry out of them, see what kind of designs you can make with those colors, and experiment with your different sunscreens and pill bottles, old pill bottles, all the beads you've got. Show us what you learned.